everybody. Welcome to this edition of Coffee on the Coast this afternoon. This beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I have two guests with me today from the Manitowoc Public Library, Tony and Lisa. Let's bring them on. Hello, good afternoon, Tony and Lisa. How are you?
Hello.
Good.
I'm good.
We've had a little connectivity challenges, but we are here now. I have to apologize to everybody for my background. We are in the process of moving our household, so the books that we like to have in the background for the library are no longer there. They're at the new house. So all of my wife's 6 ton, it seems, of books. And that is what we are talking about today, aren't we? We are talking about books and providing books to our community. So first of all, Tony, can you introduce yourself, and then Lisa, and then whoever wants to take it away. Let's talk about what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm Tony Plekin, the Adult Services Librarian at the Manitowoc Public Library.
And I'm Lisa Gottschall. I'm a library assistant here at Manitowoc Public Library.
Awesome. And we are talking about this event right here, which is Best Gift Ever Book Drive. And I can't think of a better gift than a book for a child. I remember receiving books when I was a youngster. Anything from Richard Scarry to Judy Blume was always welcome under the tree. So can you tell me a little bit about this event?
Yeah, it's our annual book drive to collect new children's books to be given away to kids and families of need in the Manitowoc area. So we just launched it starting Monday, and now we'll be collecting books from now through Friday, December 6th. And then they'll be given away to kids in Manitowoc over the holiday season.
Awesome. And so, Lisa, do the books have to be brand new?
Yes, they do. They have to be brand new. And also, when you bring them in, make sure they aren't gift wrapped, because we have to see what they look like. Know who to send them to, for what age, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you got to kind of screen them out. And so the collection of the books is going on now until
Friday, December 6th. So about the next month or so, we'll be accepting donations. Just stop by the main service desk at the Manitowoc Public Library. We have a big present box right there. You just put your donation in there, and we'll make sure we get it to a kid in our area.
Sounds wonderful. So tell me a little bit about the distribution, and are any kids eligible? How do people sign up for it? That type of thing. Is it just a surprise? What's the situation?
Well, the way we've coordinated that is that we have 4 local nonprofits, and we give the donations to them, and then they can distribute it during their holiday celebrations and different events throughout December. So we'll be giving to Hope House, which provides housing for unhoused individuals and their families, to encourage for people who've experienced domestic abuse. Lakeshore Foster Families and Friends for those navigating the foster system, and then the Salvation Army Manitowoc County. So these are 4 great nonprofits, people that really help our area, and then we're able to kind of talk to them, see what the people they serve want in their books, and we distribute them from your donations.
That's lovely. Lisa, do you know how many, you said you've been doing this for a bit. How many books usually do you collect? Are you looking for more? Were you down last year? What's the situation with donations?
Well, we had over 400 last year that were given either by donations, or we also have people give money, and then we buy the other books that also go towards the to all the books to give away. So that was a really good bit. I don't know what that compares with other ones, Tony. So
yeah, we usually get several hundreds of books, which is really great to see. We really appreciate the community reaching out and helping with this book drive every year. So we're hoping to collect just as many, if not more, this year to get into the hands of more kids.
Sure. So it's been a while. My son's 19, and he's doing wonderful, and he's a great reader. But I have no idea what kind of book to buy for, say, a 5-year-old or a second grader or whatever. Do you have a preferred list of books that somebody like me can choose from, or a website that they can go to?
Yeah, like we have a list of books at the front service desk if you want to pick that up. I also have I brought a list of a lot of ideas, but make sure that they're just board books, chapter books, picture books, all the way through the young adult and teen years. Don't forget the teenagers. It's a lot more fun to buy those picture books. And you said Judy Blume and Richard Scarry, and that was totally I was thinking back to that too, like Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. Hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a great book for
Mhm.
those younger, like elementary school age boys.
Yeah, and those are the type of books that I still remember at 51, that got me into reading at a young age. So
Yeah,
those are very interesting. So because this is a Christmas drive, don't necessarily get Christmas books, right? Because
right.
you want books that kids can read throughout. And what about like picture books? Is that too young, or is that welcome as well?
No, like on my list, I have like board books like Mo Willems, Sandra Boynton. They're hilarious. Like the pigeon books, the elephant and piggy books. Those are great. Then even like some illustrated books. I have a couple of ideas. One is called A World of Wonder, a story of big dreams, and it's just like inspiring books for kids because there's a lot of anxiety out there. The kids might be going through a lot, so something that would like really encourage them. And then so from the board books to the picture books to those chapter books like the Judy Blume Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing on up to the young adult, YA, even graphic novels. So like I just put down like for teenage and young adults, like we all have ideas here at the library if you're struggling. And also I think a really good idea is to shop local, like our local bookstores, because the sellers there would just love to give you ideas and to help you pick out the best book,
Oh,
you know.
sure,
So
sure. And you'll be supporting local booksellers too, like
exactly.
Lottie Da
Yes.
comes to mind, Bev
Hmm.
Diener, Paper Crane in
Paper
Two
Crane.
Rivers.
Hmm.
We've bought some books from them before. Wonderful booksellers here in town we have.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Is there anything else that people need to know about the donation? So we covered they should be brand new books,
Hmm.
and all ages up to 18.
Hmm.
All sorts of books like that. I remember I used to get into adventure novels and cowboy books when I was a middle schooler and in high school. Those were always fun to read as a young boy. But just the whole gamut of subjects, any books are welcome, correct?
Right. Yeah. We want the largest variety of books. That way it's
Hmm.
easier to match every kid with a book that they would enjoy. So even if it's, fiction, nonfiction, as Lisa mentioned, graphic novels, comic books, anything that you think that a kid or a teen would enjoy, we'd be happy to accept.
Wonderful. Encouraging reading, as always, over at the Manitowoc Public Library. Everyone out there that's watching this, please, the best gift ever book drive. This is one of the most important things, I believe, of the year to help people get some books for their kids in their libraries and get these kids reading. They are our future, and it's time to start as early as you can. So, picture books, high school books, young adult books. They have to be brand new and drop them right off there at the public library here in Manitowoc. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and bringing this awesome Christmas gift to our youth. I think it's just a wonderful thing. I'm kind of jazzed up about it, and I think I'm going to
Yeah.
drop off a couple of books as well that I'm going to go look and see what I enjoyed reading when I was a youngster and see if I could listen to me talk when I was young and see if I could find those things and maybe share those books. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right, our amazing public library is trying to give kids a Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thanks everybody for joining me today for Coffee on the Coast. We'll catch you next time.